All right, welcome everyone. So we're here at the weather store at Moore Park, and taking tradition with the festive season, we're going to be doing a turkey today. It's a pretty basic one. Basically what we're going to be doing is the butter, garlic and some herbs that will slip in underneath the skin, olive oil over the whole lot of it, garlic up in the cavity with some onion, and then we're going to roast it in the Genesis barbecue. So very simple. First thing we've got to do is just pat it down and make sure that it's dry. Alrighty, so that's really dry. We'll put that aside and we're going to now start with the stuffing. So we've got some rosemary, which is fresh out of the garden. We'll slice some of that up, but first up we're just going to smash up some garlic. There's two parts with the garlic. One part I was going to go in with some of the butter and we'll put that under the skin. And the second part that will go into the cavity, so it will just push that flavour right through. You can do this in a blender, but chopping it, just finely chop it with a knife works just as well. All you're trying to do is to get it into a bit of a paste that we can slip in underneath the skin. Right, so now we'll bring our turkey back. So what we're looking at doing here is we need to pull some of the skin away, enough so I can lift it. And make a small cavity underneath the skin. Then we're just going to grab some of that butter and place it in the cavity. This will help moisten the inside of the skin and just help with the browning of it and add flavour. Now with the remainder of the ingredients, they will just go up into the cavity. And that will help just infuse the flavour a little bit. Alrighty, so we're now going to tie this back together. It doesn't have to be quite as neat and tidy as a professional, but just as long as we're closing up the cavity, and we're going to pull it all in. And this will just help maintain that the moisture that we need in there. Now we've just got to oil it and it will go in. Alrighty, I'll just wash my hands and we'll get it into the barbecue and let it brown up. Alrighty, so we've got the barbecue just about ready. It's sitting at 185, so that will come up a little bit more once we get the turkey in there and start kicking. So we want it around about the 200-degree mark. So let's put it in and then we'll check it out. Alright, we'll come back in a little while and just see how it's going. Alrighty, so we're going to be around about the 200 mark. So we're looking at about 20 minutes per kilo. That's 1.5 kilo or a little bit more. So we're probably looking about an hour 40. So we'll check it in about an hour and make sure it's going all right, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so it's been about an hour 40, nearly an hour 50 since we put it in. Looking really well. So we're going to take it out, going to rest it on the side here for about 20 minutes and then we'll carve it up. Okay, so we've now let it rest for about 20 minutes. We're now going to carve it up and see how we go, see what it tastes like. I'm just cutting through the legs at the moment, and the smell coming out of it is sensational. It's very moist, all the herbs, the smell coming from the herbs in the cavity is just beautiful. So the wings are a little bit bigger than a chicken, but heaps of meat on them. And you can see that's got a lot of juice on it. You can see how juicy that is. And that's the herbs from inside, just giving it that beautiful flavour through there. I'll leave that half the way it is and we'll try the half on the table. All right everyone, so this one's done. We've done the ham, we've done the turkey. Christmas is looking good. Come on down to the shop and have a go at what we're cooking. We cook every day here. Come on down and just see what might interest you.